Welcome to last week's news today and another week of Ashes of Creation development. We tried something different last week for our weekly news, a live stream. As I was a participant in the Node Wars, we wanted to discuss it. We hope to try more live streams in the future in preparation for Alpha 2, which is coming out in quarter 3. We will do this alongside our weekly news, so we will begin with a recap of some of the Node Wars details in case you missed out. So there's a Mayor tab in the Node UI where one can manage mayoral commissions that players can complete through mayor boards that can be found throughout the node. That rewards commodities, node-to-node reputation, mandates, and temporary buffs to buildings or zones. Of course, one of these commissions is war preparations. Players can earn Glen as they contribute to the war. Once the objectives are complete, the mayor gets a war token that lets them declare war on a specific stage 3 node that, for now, isn't part of your vassal network. There will be many different types of wars, but the one in the showcase was territory control. There will be battle events to gain control over certain points of interest. The node that claims the POI gets a luck buff within that territory and siphons resource XP from those POIs for winning the battle. During the territory war, each kill against a player from an opposing node gains 1 point. The war is declared successful when enough points are accumulated or if the winning objectives have been met. Along with PvP, there are gatherables and mob loot that are fought over between nodes. Those who collect the most specific resources in the area and return them to camps first gain additional points. During these sanctioned PvP events, death penalties are turned off. You will still drop your material inventory, but you will not receive XP debt or gear wear. Node Wars will have different phases, each with specific conditions to be met for each subcategory event. These phases contribute to the overall war. Node rewards for winning the war include buffs, disabling services of other nodes, siphoning gold, temporary mayor control, reducing taxes, stealing node XP, and new content for winners such as a special raid boss. War buffs in Alpha 2 will include turning off constructions of the enemy node, turning off the caravansary of the enemy node, and stealing or destroying a relic. It was also mentioned later in the stream that there will be war scrolls that will induct alliances as participants of the declared war. However, this won't be available for all war types. We also got to see that mayors have a special skill that they can use during specific events and sieges. Different node types have different mayoral abilities used in various scenarios. For example, the scientific node has a war ability that provides damage buffs and mitigation. On the performance side, they've been refining their pipelines, conducting tests across various systems, and preparing for combat scenarios with as many as 100 participants. Which, as I experienced during the test, it was quite smooth with my lowest frames reaching around 30 and the highest around 100. Their primary focus has been on ensuring the smoothest possible experience for day 1 of Alpha 2. Collaborating with individuals worldwide, they've been actively addressing any issues with systems, a routine effort conducted every 1 to 2 weeks over the past couple of months. On the client side, they aim for seamlessness, utilizing dynamic load balancers to maintain consistent visual fidelity whether playing solo or in large groups, all managed seamlessly behind the scenes. The integration of DLSS has been immensely beneficial. In the 40 series, it doubled the frame rate. I can attest to that as this option helped quite a bit in boosting my own frames. Hopefully Intrepid will provide further elaboration as next month's live stream will delve deep into technical performance. An extra tidbit from Roshan let us know that stabs will be both melee and ranged, however they won't be ready for the start of Alpha 2, so the team can focus on what they already have first. And the community was asking if the devs could upload different POVs from the live stream. Roshan said the suggestion would be passed along, but there are currently no plans to upload full POVs. Maybe seeing some clips through the socials would give us a taste of witnessing the war from different perspectives. Seeing the defending node's side would be pretty cool. The thread for Alpha 2 Node Ward feedback is now available on the forums. Also, if you have any questions for me regarding anything from the Node Wars, ask away in the comments below. The office hours for this month will be hosted via Discord on Tuesday, June 11th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. These are discussion rounds with community managers Roshan and Vaknar. The conversation topics are set up in 10-minute segments. If you want to check out the time for your local time zone, the Discord event tab does it for you. This ties in nicely with this month's dev discussion, which is now available on the forums. This one focuses on war and siege systems. These discussions are another great way to share your thoughts with the devs, as Intrepid compiles reports from these discussions to pass on to the team. June also has a new awesome wallpaper that is available now on the AOC website's media page. Next, there's a few tweets. The spotlighted position this week is software engineer for game engines. And the next tweet is all about the playtesting that's been going on with the Phoenix Initiative players for Node Wars. Here's hoping for Alpha 2 testers getting in soon. Another tweet has us gathered around our fearless leader giving a heartfelt, inspiring speech that led us to victory over Lucestead, although the dragon buffs pulled quite a lot of weight there. And finally, it's Fan Art Friday that is a glorious Renkai fighter drawn by Wuxin Yi Sorry about butchering your name. Awesome job as always, though. And that's it. See y'all next time.